Hey y'all, and welcome to a special session of Watch Cheryl Scrap Live, and this is for our Christmas in July. Today is Friday, July 24th, and I am going to be scrapping a Christmas layout. We're going to be talking about all things Christmas, including, yes, one of our favorite topics, food. Yes, lots and lots of food. I'm not quite in the Christmas mood this year, so what I chose to pick for tonight were these three photos, and this is of an ornament of our Pensacola Beach sign. So I thought it would be cool to use a non-Christmas kit primarily, and then probably have some Christmassy bits thrown in. So I don't know if you're like me, you probably have things that happen in December that aren't necessarily just, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. So maybe this will give you some ideas about scrapping those photos for yourself. Yeah, so yes, we were talking about Kit Kats a moment ago. We were talking about apple pie, birthday cake, and cinnamon roll Kit Kats, which we all were not sure about.
Okay,
And
I got
mint,
more for you.
oh, oh, what?
Cotton candy.
No.
Supposedly, cotton candy, cherry cola, orange creamsicle, and chocolate cream pie will be coming out this year at some point.
Okay, I could go with the chocolate cream pie, only because it's already chocolatey.
Yes, I would
You know
try
what I'm
the orange
saying?
creamsicle. Because you know, like those chocolate oranges you get at Christmas time?
Yes.
So that
Okay.
could be good.
And I'm into the mint chocolate Kit Kat. I like that. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have had that one, but I don't know if I could handle yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know what to think about. Cotton candy just sounds disgusting.
Right? I was like,
Like,
no,
no, no, not down with
no,
that.
no, no. Okay, so I'm going to use this like yellow because I have lots of that gold color, and I think I'm going to um, pull out some of those yellow colors. And you can see, oh my gosh, how cute is this? I'm going to zoom in. It's so blurry. I have better pictures, but that is Olivia's head. And it's like those little sticks that you used to eat ice cream with. Um, and then it's got wings because the classroom she was in was like bumblebees.
That's
That's what's
so
in the
cute.
background there. So yeah, so we'll start with yellow. Let's see if that works. And then I'm going to pull this photo separate from the others because when it was lit, it had, a different look to it.
Oh yeah, totally
Um,
makes sense.
and let's see if it's still up right now. Yes, I will see if I can show you what it looks like in action.
How about lemon crisp?
Mm, maybe?
Apparently lemon crisp and raspberry cream. I saw the raspberry crisp one.
Raspberry would be good. I love raspberry and chocolate together.
I saw it around Valentine's Day. I don't know if it's still out there, but I did see that one.
Okay, well, that's really going very slow. I don't know why, but
Aww.
let
Are
me
you gonna
back it up
QR
and
code it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I might. We'll see. Why is it going so daggum slow? It's probably because I'm trying to play it in here.
I find playing it in Lightroom it always goes slower. Like
Yeah.
it weirdly buffers more, you know?
Okay, let's try this. There we go. And that's what the sign looks like, actually.
Aw, that's a really cool ornament. Monica, it
Yep.
is so cute.
Yep. So, yay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close Lightroom. I think I already marked that I was scrapping these. Yes. just had to make sure I did that.
So,
And then we'll go ahead, move
you know
ahead.
how Japan gets a lot of really fun things that we don't get here?
Yeah.
So Japan has a wasabi Kit Kat
Oh,
and a baked potato Kit Kat.
oh. I was like, I was going along with the, yeah.
And
I
a
was,
sweet corn one.
they're like, why?
With you? Why?
Why? I don't
Gross. No,
know.
thank you. Yuck.
No, thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch out that yellow, because I didn't like how that red looked with the yellow. But I like the striped paper. It looks very Christmassy. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I like it. I think it works.
Okay. Oh, and isn't this paper just lovely? Oh
Oh,
my
that's so pretty.
goodness. Okay, that's gonna have to go up here. I need a strip of that. Do, do. Yeah, let's see if I can pull that down a little bit.
All right, so far, the only suggestion I got for dinner tonight was Julie's baked mac.
Mmm.
So I may have to go find that now so that I can have that for dinner. Because otherwise, Cheryl, it may just be cheese quesadillas.
Which I wouldn't be mad at having that at all.
I wouldn't be mad at having cheese quesadillas, but I also think it might be better to actually have some protein with them.
Right.
You know, just cheese and a quesadilla. And I don't know if I have any salsa. So
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know. It may not be as good as
It
it
may not
sounds.
happen. Okay, I'm gonna pull that one up there, I think. Ooh, I don't know. Getting a lot of pattern there. I may have to go to a white paper.
I have beans.
Okay, yeah. That was too much. You know I love pattern. You know, girls, I love it.
Oh, I really like that though, and the way that the wave like pops off. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna stay there with that. Yes.
Michelle, we had rice and veggies with leftover chicken for dinner last night or the night before because I was cleaning out the fridge. That seems to be my go-to clean out the fridge meal.
Yeah, we had Zatarain's dirty rice last night. And then I can't remember what we had the night before that. I haven't really been cooking much lately, but yeah, it was good. It was the lower sodium version, so it wasn't quite as salty, obviously, but it tasted had a I don't know. I felt like I tasted the spices more.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right.
Yes.
I found Julie's mac and cheese. I don't have Gouda cheese though, so I might have to, pretend.
Right.
I do have sharp cheese. I just don't have Gouda tonight. They didn't have any at the store. Ironically, I actually looked for it. Yeah, that's my concern is it probably does need the Gouda. That's my thought. Dang it.
Oh, if life would be so perfect. It's not like you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna run out and grab this now. It's, you
Well,
gotta
I could,
really
but it
be
means I have to go to Trader Joe's because I've already been to the other store and they didn't have it. So, that or I have to go across town. Oh, no, you're fine, Monica. Don't worry. I'll save it for another night. I can make regular mac and cheese. I've been making mac and cheese and throwing a can of white beans in it. because it ups
Oh,
like the fiber and the protein,
right.
and nobody in my house notices.
Well, that's fabulous.
I mean, like they'll be like, oh, there's like, because it just kind of blends with the noodles, so you don't even really notice that it's there, but it's
Right.
there. So, I mean, obviously it doesn't work with spaghetti, but anything you use like elbow macaroni or penne or something, it works really well.
Right.
I have a regular pressure cooker, Sarah, which works actually the same, sometimes better than an Instapot. Just so you know,
Yeah.
not trying to start a war there, but just kidding. I promise.
If you love, I don't have an Instapot either,
Hmm.
so I haven't tried it yet, but everybody just loves it. The ones, people who have it just loved
I
playing with it. And
Yeah, no, I've totally seen people absolutely love and adore them. I just happen to already have a pressure cooker, and so it's a pressure cooker slash pressure canner. So
right,
I can cook with it and can with it. So it works really well because, but I've had it for years now. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get an Instapot right now because I'm already using something like that.
right.
That's all. Oh, that's true. Sarah's like, I'm not the cook. I don't care. She has somebody who cooks for her, lucky girl.
Oh man,
It's her
Jay,
husband.
yeah, Jay cooked for us last night, so I can't. I mean, he helps out a lot. So that's really
Yeah.
good. I'm very glad that
Hmm.
he's not scared to be in the kitchen. Some men are allergic to it.
Sarah would like me to clarify. She very carefully didn't actually say she doesn't care. She says the debate won't make me mad.
Like, no.
Oh, that's funny. I like it.
Oh, I love all these labels in here too. It's making me very happy.
I make Nick cook, but on days when he works, it's not fair in my mind to make him go work a 12+ hour shift and then come home and cook me dinner.
Right.
I'm like, there's something about that that just doesn't quite seem right in my mind. So yeah.
Yep.
Tomorrow?
I'm
He
in.
don't work tomorrow. He's cooking tomorrow, I think.
But when he's not, you're like, you're on deck.
Yeah, he usually cooks once or twice a week for me. I enjoy cooking overall, so it's just when I get to this point where I'm like, I haven't done a meal plan, so I have no idea what I'm gonna make.
Right.
That's always it. I hate planning sometimes. Like, I don't mind if somebody would just say, here's your meals, just cook these. I would even go shop for them. I just want somebody else to give me the meals and make
Right.
sure
To
they're all
plan.
things that I like. Because, like, I can find them on, I don't know if the rest of you have this issue. I don't know why we're so food heavy right now. I must be hungry. But when you're like, let me go and you find some like meal plan, you're like, oh, this meal plan looks kind of good. And then you look and you're like, okay, well, I won't eat that. And this person won't eat that. So those two aren't going to work. So let me try something else.
Right. Well,
So,
I mean, and some families just are better at that than others. I don't know. Daniel, he was our last, I can't eat that kid. Um, and he's now trying lots of things, so that makes it better. When they hit that age and they're trying things, it makes it so much nicer. You don't have to be like, okay, I have to cook 2 meals to get my kid to eat something.
yeah, I'm not that nice. You'll eat it or you won't. There's no, yeah. No, Sarah, I totally get that. If you've got allergies, it's so much worse because you can't try it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally get that.
Oh, this is so cute. I can't stand it.
I love it.
So
It's like they made that kit to go with your ornament. Did you like send them a picture and be like, hey, look, I've got to scrap this?
no, because
And Renee went, oh, let me make you a kit.
yeah, yeah, because this is mostly like I would say this is more like a main, because it's lobster roll, so there's lots of lobsters and other things, crabs.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but otherwise, I would say yes. She saw my picture and she made it just for me.
I love it.
Just for me. So cute. And I will have to add a couple of little Christmassy things in here, but I just don't know what they are yet. The page is pretty full, I have to say, but
I just like, I should add some.
yeah. Probably should get some Christmas stuff on here. Let's see what I can find.
So I asked my friends via text, so what's for dinner? So my friend just responded back. She's like, fruit pizza, because why not?
I love it.
I'm like, fruit pizza. How much fruit do I have in my house right now?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna grab her ForeverJoy Designs Cabin Fever kit because that's cute and has the red in it. So let's see what I can find that looks Christmassy. A little poinsettia looking thing.
Aww.
Throw this down here. So we need a little more red down there. Mm. Oh, how cute.
Sarah says, that's just as cute as this kit.
What did she say? I'm sorry.
That's just as cute as this kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Trying to see what else in here would fit. Don't really, I mean, there's green in my photo, so I'm thinking maybe adding a little green branch in.
Oh, somebody else had Hawaiian Haystacks.
What is that?
I was going to ask if anybody knows what I know. I bet Monica knows what they are. So Hawaiian Haystacks are you take rice and then you just put out ingredients like a mushroom sauce. Some people use canned mushrooms, like Campbell's canned mushroom soup, or some people will just make like a little mushroom sauce. And then usually pineapple and coconut, and sometimes those, those Chinese noodles, the crispy ones.
Right? Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to think, sometimes olives and then chicken. And you just put out the ingredients. So it's kind of like a taco bar, except you just start with this pile of rice and then stack everything on it. And I think the pineapple and coconut is what make people call them Hawaiian haystacks. I have no idea why that's their name, honestly.
Right.
Really, those aren't overly Hawaiian flavors.
Right.
But they're tasty and easy. Monica's like, I do. Yep. I totally, it's funny because it's very much something that my Utah side of the family knows, and that when I've mentioned them to other people, they don't know so much. Like, I don't even remember, it came up in the forum one day, and Kayla, who's also in Utah, was like, oh, I totally know what those are. And people were like, what are they? I've never heard of them. And I'm like, you've never heard of them? Oh, okay.
And you're like, oh, maybe this is a regional.
Maybe this is a really regional thing. So Sarah wants to know if you ever trash a page, that is it working, or do you just push through and finish it?
I usually push through and finish it. It's rare that I will trash one, but I have. I mean, like probably a handful of times, which considering the amount of things I scrap, it's not often. Not often that I do that. But yeah, there have been times where I just didn't, and I have to admit, I'm struggling a little bit. I don't know, this year just doesn't seem like a Christmas year. Like that's happened in a former life. It's not something that's going to happen for us this year.
So Cheryl,
Yes.
what's your regional dish that you're like, people don't know what it is outside?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think most people know what gumbo is.
I will say I know what it is, but it's not necessarily something that, like, it was something I would have to seek out really hard to find.
Yeah. Okay. So it depends on what state you're in, but some people build their roux and it's a lot of spices, like New Orleans type spices, and it's a brownish kind of roux. And some people think it's heresy to use tomato, like a tomato base in that roux, but that's what my grandmother did and what I grew up with. And she would have crab, fish, and shrimp. And sometimes it was just crab, sometimes it was just shrimp, sometimes it was all three. It just would depend on what was available and that year. And yeah, so I'm like trying to think of what else would be.
Monica wants to know if you have a gumbo recipe.
I have never made it, but my mom does. My mom has the recipe. I can absolutely give it to you. It's not a
family secret. She says she
No.
uses canned gumbo with leftover rice.
Yes, we always eat our gumbo over rice. So there was always yummy gumbo. I don't remember if we had that last year. I think we did. And then my uncle will fry fish, and then my mom makes fried cornbread. So let's see. That would have been on
We don't have a lot of that, but I think that's just because I lived in a lot of landlocked states.
Right.
And when it has to be flown in, it's not so decent.
Okay. So let's see here.
Pretzel salad? No, do share, Sarah. What's a pretzel salad?
Okay, here we go. This was Christmas Eve at my mom's house. So desserts table. Oh my God, I could eat some fudge. These were fried pies.
Oh, hand pies.
Yep. And then all the Christmas cookies that we baked. This was corn casserole. This was
what's the
broccoli
difference between corn casserole and cornbread?
It's sweet. It's got a very sweet taste to it, and it's more. This one looks pretty bready, but most of the corn casseroles I've had are more corn, like cream style corn.
Okay.
And then that's the broccoli casserole. That's a potato casserole.
Yeah, those are funeral potatoes.
Yeah, I was fixing to call that. These are the fried cornbread. So you make up your.
Ooh, I've never seen fried cornbread.
Yeah, you drop it, by spoonfuls and then fry it. And then there's this kind and this kind, two different kinds. And then of course we have rice. And then this is what the roux looks like for the gumbo. And then I made coleslaw. So, and then I can't remember if I got a full table picture or not. Nope, I did not. I don't think, unless it's down at the bottom. And then my dad made chicken and sausage gumbo. So we had gumbo twice that day.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was really good. Yeah. All right. Oh, I really like this page. I like the little Christmas lights. I'm wondering if I should tuck them under that banner though. I'm gonna try that. Just to have it peeking out a little bit.
That's kind of cool idea. So you've got just that little touch of Christmas in there.
Yeah.
So do you always put cornflakes on top of your cheesy potatoes? Is that?
No, that's not my recipe.
Okay.
That's one of my cousins that makes that. And yeah, but she always usually puts that on the top. But yeah, when I make potato casserole, I don't usually put anything on the top, anything crunchy but I
Okay.
do like it in hers. It's a different kind of, there's a little something different.
Huh.
A little something different.
So strawberry pretzel salad.
Yes, I've had that. It's very good. Doesn't it have cream cheese, a cream cheesy kind of layer and jello?
Cheesecake with a pretzel crust and strawberry jello on top.
Yes, that's what it is.
I like French fried onions on top too, Monica. They give it a nice crunch and some flavor.
Okay.
Although I'll admit, cheesy potatoes are usually just cheese on top for me. That looks really yummy, Sarah.
Okay. Let's see. Try that one. I don't know if I want to do, I think I may just do December days.
Hey, it has a fruit or a vegetable. That makes it a salad, right? Sarah said it's yummy, but it's not a salad. Yeah, sure it is. So my mom makes Cool Whip salad. Have you ever had that? Or no, Jello salad is what she calls it. So it's Cool Whip, cottage cheese, and some sort of like a canned fruit, usually mandarin oranges, and then you mix in strawberry Jello, and you just mix it together, and that's it. Sometimes she uses pineapple too.
My mom makes it with orange Jello or lime Jello, and she usually uses crushed pineapple. And that is one of my fave little things, little extra little thing to have. It's very, very tasty. And let's see, I make something I just call fruit fluff, where you actually mix sweetened condensed milk with lemon juice, and then you fold in your Cool Whip and you add in crushed pineapple, pineapple tidbits, and mandarin oranges. And is so nummy. I
mean, for me, anything with sweetened condensed milk is always a winner in my book.
Right.
But, I've never tried adding fruit to it.
Yes.
Sarah says she once put Frosted Flakes on top of cheesy potatoes because she didn't realize she was out of cornflakes. She said it was actually surprisingly good. A bit of sweet with the cheesy, starchy flavor.
Interesting.
My husband made brownies one night and he refused to let me help. And I was like, okay, fine. So I just walked away, and we were at my mom's house, and he pulled out the bag and somehow measured the salt and sugar backwards.
Oh no.
And then he pulls them out of the oven and he goes to bite one and he goes, oh, and he about throws up. And I'm just like, what's wrong with your brownies? Because I have no idea.
Right.
He's like, that was not a brownie. He's like, that was a salt bomb. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Like, no.
So yeah, So now sometimes when he tastes a sweet and he's just like in a funny mood, he'll be like, tastes a little bit salty. I'm like, oh, you shut up. Oh, I made a strawberry cake and it was really a disaster, but it tasted good. Like it looked like a disaster, but it
Right.
tasted good. So I just threw a lot of whipped cream frosting on it. And he's like, it's not very pretty. I'm like, shut up. Because you don't know, like the outside, of course, looks pretty because there's just like this white or white whipped cream over top. And as soon as I cut it open, he's like, there's weird layers going on inside this. I'm like,
There's something
yep.
going wrong.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to use these numbers instead of using 4 different ones. I'm just going to use the 20 and the 19 and pop them up here. Yeah, that will work. Yes. Yep.
I like it. 2019.
Yeah, I wonder what Christmas will be like this year.
Did you see that Walmart's not going to be open on Thanksgiving Day?
I'm surprised, but kind of not.
Okay, so everything else aside, I'm thrilled because they didn't used to be open on Thanksgiving Day. Like it was the one day kids like you could have off. So
Right.
I'm actually really excited to hear that they're not going to be open on Thanksgiving Day. I'm like, that's a good thing. I'm curious to see what happens to Black Friday, but
Right.
I'm really excited that their associates will actually get a legit day off. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they'll have people in early for whatever they've got going on, but overall,
Right.
you know. Overall.
Okay, I feel like I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna grab
think
the
it looks good.
sand.
Oh, I like the sand.
I'm gonna grab that and throw that in, I think. Let's put that under there. And then bring it up here as well, just a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, that's cute.
I like it.
Cute, cute, cute.
Very cute.
Okay. All right. And then I'll do my journaling off screen and my custom shadows and all right. And I'm calling that one done. Yay, another page done.
Yay. Monica says, amazing as always.
Yay.
I
Hope
like
I
it.
inspired you to scrap something, maybe not necessarily just, all Christmas, and,
Well,
use
I
your
like
stash.
how you used a lot of non-Christmas and then just added a tiny bit here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just added like the little, looks like a piece off my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
The lights and good stuff.
But even good
December
stuff
days.
doesn't look like December. Like it could have been
Yeah.
anything.
And then I
Cheryl
added
says,
that little piece and then this little berry branch.
yep,
Super
I like
cute.
it. Cheryl says it looks great, and Sarah agrees with Monica. It's such a fun holiday page.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah. So whatever's happening in your area of the world, or it's always weird to have Christmas in Florida half the time we're in shorts, but
Yep.
yeah. So,
Same thing in Vegas. I'm still trying to get somebody to make me palm trees with lights on them. I need a kit. Palm trees with lights on them.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording. Give me just a second here.